one terrorist organization after another calling for attacks. And
so we should wake up.
It is a time to be concerned. We are in a dangerous period.
That's the FBI director yesterday talking about the risks of copycat attacks to October 7th here in America. October 7th will go down as one of the greatest intelligence failures in history, not only by the Israelis, who completely missed the planning, but also by the United States. Stunning new Wall Street Journal report says the U.S. all but stopped spying on Hamas in years after 9/11. CIA outsourced intelligence on Palestinian movement to Israel. We should also share some blame, in the words of someone quoted to the Wall Street Journal. In other words, Hamas and Hezbollah might be planning an attack right now here in America, and the FBI would have no idea. Here now, retired FBI agent, attorney Bobby Chacon. Bobby, it's good to see you. Look, the thing that comes to mind, right, is the video of all the people streaming across the border, many of whom are not ever caught. We know that there are foreign nationals from Iran, from Lebanon, from Syria, from all of these countries in those big groups. If you're a military planner in Tehran, you would be creating, I mean, it would be complete malpractice to have not snuck people into the United States already.
Oh, you're absolutely right. And by all accounts, the October 7th attacks in Israel were in the planning stages for 2 years. So if they're looking at 2 years back and we're the next target after Israel, you know, almost a proxy to Israel, they're going to use the southern border. You're going to always exploit your enemy's big weakness. You know, I saw a lot of people surprised at how the border in Israel was so soft on October 7th. Well, look at our southern border. I mean, and if you look at the number of people that have been caught coming to the border or through the border that are on the FBI's terror watch list, it has gone up exponentially each year under the Biden administration. Now, the Biden administration has this convenient epiphany about a border wall being necessary. Where was that 3 years ago? For 3 years, we've had people coming in unvetted into this country. And exponentially, the number of people on the terrorist watch list have been caught. We don't know how many have not been caught. We don't know how many in the terror watch list have gotten through and are living among us in the United States.
Yeah, the term always is the gotaways, right? Because you have this number of the known gotaways, people that got on sensors or whatever, and it's hundreds of thousands of people. So you can imagine that the guys on the terror watch list are trying pretty hard to be gotaways. I'm wondering what you heard, because, look, the FBI is a bureaucracy. This is Washington. It felt to me a little bit like Christopher Wray was trying to cover his own rear end, for lack of a better term. So if there is an attack in the next couple of months, hey, look, I testify that this is a possibility. You can't blame me like you did the CIA on 9/11.
You're exactly right. And those were exactly my thoughts, too, when I saw Director Wray's comments, because for the last couple of years, Director Wray has been going up there saying the biggest threat to our domestic security is these homegrown right-wing extremist groups, right? That's what the FBI is putting out there. Now, all of a sudden, we're starting to recognize that maybe these Islamic fundamentalist groups, these people on the terror watch list are a threat domestically, when really the domestic threat that the FBI has been touting has been the right-wing extremists in this country, who have been here forever, by the way, and their attacks have been limited. But now, all of a sudden, we're pivoting because of October 7th. I think it's a cover their butts type of thing. I think you're exactly right, and that's exactly what I thought when I saw his testimony.
Yeah, it makes me wonder in terms of, and look, you hope not, that the Bureau's priorities didn't match exactly what their public rhetoric was, that they were at least spending some time on this. Hey, Bobby, it's good to see you back in action on television. We'll have you back soon. Thank you.
Thanks for having me, Leland.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.